It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com and on the radio with KNYN 99.1 FM. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District No. 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES No. 1, Ready, Mountain West Business Solutions, the University of Wyoming, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankum, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On In Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover. And now it's time to sit back and relax as we take you to the action with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
And we welcome you back to the 2024 WHSAA 4A West Regional Championship Basketball Tournament, an elimination game between the number 4 seed out of the Northwest, Kelly Walsh Trojans, and the number 3 seed out of the Southwest, Evanston Red Devils. The winner of this game will play the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson tomorrow at 10:30 at Lincoln Middle School. The loser of this game, their season will come to an end in about 90 minutes time. The stakes couldn't be higher. We are ready for this one. When we come back, we'll have our news and notes segment on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Get a degree or certification, earn your high school GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uintah BOCES No. 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
At the Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston, we understand that breakfast matters. That's why every room reservation includes a full complimentary breakfast. Delicious, quality food prepared and served by an amazing staff. Start your day the right way with breakfast at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Quality, delicious food and excellent service every time, because breakfast matters.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Time for our Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. Brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Ace is placed with the helpful hardware, folks. Well, this is a rematch from a game that happened on February 2nd in Casper, where the Trojans took a 49-39 win over the Evanston Red Devils. Mason Eager, the sophomore, led with 16 points. Matter of fact, it's been a little while since the Evanston Red Devils have come out on top of the Kelly Walsh Trojans, as according to Max Preps, dating back to 2007, the series is 19-17 in favor of the Red Devils. Evanston has not won since March 10th of 2018, with Kelly Walsh taking the last 6 wins in a row. The Red Devils are here because they lost a very, very close one to Riverton just yesterday. 48-42 was the final score of that one. Riverton into the regional semifinals. Evanston here in the desperation bracket, so to speak, as the winner of this game will take on the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson tomorrow at 10:30 at Lincoln Middle School. The loser of this game will unfortunately see their season come to an end, as Kelly Walsh missed state last year. Evanston 1 game away, as they lost in that final elimination round that they're trying to get back to this time. Red Devils have a very talented group, and they're led by seniors Cohen Morrow, Drew Barker, Kai Barker, and Luke Robinette. So as all of those seniors are consistent contributors, we'll see what happens in this one. We're about 7.5 minutes away. For the Kelly Walsh Trojans, a fairly young group for them, as they have Mason Eager, who's, I believe, a sophomore, one of those guys that definitely can score very well for Kelly Walsh. And again, he led on February 2nd with a 13-point game. Just over 7 minutes until we get started with this one here in Green River High School. Earlier in the day, the Evanston Red Devils falling to Riverton, and that the Lady Red Devils falling to Riverton, and that ends their season. Evanston trying to avoid a similar situation on the boys' side right here. It's the same stakes, win or go home for the boys, as we saw for the girls earlier. Over in the winners bracket, the region semifinals on the girls, it'll feature Cody taking on Kelly Walsh, and Rock Springs taking on Star Valley. On the boys' side, it's Star Valley and Riverton and Jackson and Rock Springs. So that's what it looks like here at Green River High School. Evanston in white uniforms. In the home whites, Kelly Walsh in the road greens. 6 minutes, 19 seconds until tip-off. When we step aside, we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Ellingford brothers keys to the game, our team intros, our starting lineup in the tip-off for this pivotal matchup for both of these squads. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, hustles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. And for the Evanston Red Devils, this afternoon, it's going to be very, very much dependent, I feel like, on the post play of Evanston. That is the one thing that Evanston has a distinct advantage over Kelly Walsh on, is their post play, and most importantly their post depth. When you look at Kelly Walsh, Caden Boyce is probably the number one post that you kind of keep look at when it comes to this Trojans team. But for the Red Devils, you've got Cohen Morrow, Clayton Cook, Kai Barker, just a lot of presence inside, and I think that is going to be pivotal for the Red Devils in this do or die matchup with the Trojans. That is your Ellingford Brothers keys to the game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs. Let's go ahead and introduce you to your 2023-2024 Evanston Red Devil boys basketball team, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team.
Cohen Morrow, senior, forward.
Luke Robinette, senior, guard.
Kai Barker, senior, power forward.
Jordan Mendez, junior, guard. Riker Lind, junior, forward.
Clayton Cook, junior, center.
Jay Hill, junior, guard. Brooks Earl, junior, guard.
Riker Pace, junior, power forward.
Brenner Lim, junior, guard.
Paul Baxter, junior, guard. Drew Barker, senior, guard.
Those are your Evanston Red Devils, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston, right there on Main Street. That clapping you hear is the Evanston Red Devils clapping it up as they go and get one final bit of instructions from Rob Watsaba, the fourth-year head coach for Evanston, taking on Randy Roden, the longtime coaching legend at Kelly Walsh. Winner advances to tomorrow. Loser, their season comes to an end as we get ready for this one. Evanston, the designated home team, white uniforms, navy blue numerals for Evanston. Kelly Walsh, green uniforms, white numerals as we go for the starting lineup for the Kelly Walsh Trojans, coached by Randy Roden. Number two, Jack Nichols. Number 3, Mason Eager. Number 5, Jaden Becker. Number 12, Jace Nichols. And number 32, Caden Boyce. Of course, they're coached by Randy Roden. Green uniforms, white numerals for the Trojans and for the Evanston Red Devils. You can hear the Red Devil faithful up on their feet. Junior number 5, Riker Lynn. Junior number 12, Clayton Cook. Number 13, Jay Hill. number 15, Kai Barker, and number 21, Luke Robinette. Red Devils, white uniforms, navy blue numerals with a red outline, lining up on the left side of the center line for the tip-off as we get set with our Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 8 minutes remaining here in the first as we put that one on the clock. Kai Barker versus Caden Boyce in the center. Evanston on the left. Trojans on the right. And we are underway. Tip-off won by Evanston. Jay Hill brings it forward for the Red Devils, immediately starts shouting instructions. Gets across the center line, goes to Robinette on the left wing, bounce pass inside to Cook, up against Boyce, has to go inside, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound by Cook, draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2 right off the bat. We talked about it. We didn't get a chance to actually talk with Coach Rob Watsabaugh in our pregame show, our pregame coaches show brought to you by Jake Major at the Bulk Agency Wyoming. But after yesterday, as Cook misses the first one, it's going to be, you got to imagine they're going to be focusing a lot on finishing inside as Cook hits the first one and the Red Devils strike first, 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. A big thank you to Jake Major with the Bulk Agency of Wyoming for sponsoring our pregame coaches show throughout this season. Kelly Walsh now moves the ball with Jack Nichols, now finds Jace on the left side. Check that, that's actually Becker. Jack now over to Boyce on the right wing. 7 minutes, 26 seconds as Kelly Walsh now gets it out towards the top to Becker. Now Eager holding out on the left side. Becker drives towards the paint, puts the layup up and in, and Kelly Walsh strikes first. Jaden Becker for 2. 2-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Transition 3 by Lind, in and out, pulled in by Jack Nichols. And now they send it forward to Eager. On the left side, Eager loses the basketball. It's loose, and it is brought in by Kelly Walsh, but he steps on the sideline. Red Devil basketball over by their own bench. Lind to do it for the Red Devils. Evanston down 2-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard to start us out. Hill goes across the center line. Gets it over to Lind on the far corner. Now finds Cook straight away. Robinette on the right wing. Now back over to Hill. Thought about a 3, instead goes into the lane. Gets it out to Robinette. He goes to the free throw line. Left side extended. Bounce pass over to Cook at the far block. No look pass over to Hill. Right wing 3 is off the base iron. Pulled in by Boyce for Kelly Walsh. 6 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hands this one off to Nichols. Jump shot from the free throw line falls through. 4-1. Kelly Walsh on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 16-15 left in the first quarter. Hill now gets it over to Robinette on the right side. Covered by Nichols. Bounce pass inside to Kai Barker. Eager on him. Barker puts the hook shot up and in, and Kai is on the board. Red Devils down by 1 with just under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Nichols across the center line. Gets it over on the left side to Jace Nichols. And now finds Boyce. Dribble along the baseline. Hands this one off to Eager. Puts the shot up over 2 Red Devils. No good. Brought in by Kai Barker. Evanston now with it with 4:40 left in the first quarter. Hill on the near wing, now going back to the free throw line. Bounces around the defender, finds Clayton Cook in the paint, puts up the 2-shot floater, and it's short. Pulled in by the Trojans. Nichols kicks it over to Becker, right side for 3, off of the side of the board. Pulled in by Evanston. Sends it over to Lind in transition on the left side. Gets it out to Cook at the top. Robinette straight away downtown 3, off of the front iron. Pulled in by Kelly Walsh. Evanston down by 1 with 5:08 remaining in the first. Eager goes to Jack Nichols on the right side. 5:02, clock continuing to wind down. Boyce at the center. Now tried to bounce it inside the lane, but sent back to him by the defensive Clayton Cook. Eager on the right side at the logo. Now gets it over to Boyce. Finds Eager on the left wing, driving into the elbow. Bounce pass inside the paint, stolen by Riker Lind. He's off and running. Lind goes towards the left side and now puts on the brakes. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Robinette sends it over to Hill on the far wing. Now back over to Kai at the top. Lind on the right wing. Bounce pass. Wide open Jay Hill in the paint. Puts the shot up. Layup no good. Rebound by Clayton Cook. Not going to happen. Second shot is good from Clayton Cook, and the Red Devils take their first lead of the afternoon. 5-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Eager now gets it out to Becker. Finds Jace Nichols on the left wing. Now over back to Eager. Right wing for three. Off of the front iron. Rebound by Jay Hill. Red Devils up by 1 with just under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Hill goes across the center line. Gets it out to Kai on the left. Finds Clayton at the top. Now finds Hill. Far wing. Three. Got it. Jay Hill strikes early, and the Red Devils lead 8-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jace Nichols hands off to Jack at the top. Drives over towards the left wing. Bounces it off the foot of Lind. Becker gets it back. Nichols near side three's good. 5 points for Becker as he is starting things off hot. Drew Barker and Cohen Morrow at the scorer's table for Evanston. Hill drives to the near block, puts the layup up, and is deflected out of bounds over the baseline by the Trojans. 3 Trojans come on for Coach Randy Roden, and for the Red Devils, it's going to be Kai Barker and Cohen Morrow coming in for Robinette, Cook, and Hill also checking in Jordan Mendez. 3-11. Lind to inbound it here in the first quarter. Lob pass up high, finds Drew. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Barker on the right side, drives along the baseline, kicks it out to Mendez in the corner. Lind on the left side. Morrow in the lane, goes for the layup. Got it to fall, and one. Cohen Morrow puts the Red Devils on top by 3, and a chance to put them up by 4 as he comes on to shoot the free throw. Going to the scorer's table, it is Carter Alvar. He'll come in for Jack Nichols, who's picked up 2 fouls. Bo Barclay into the game, as well as Jonah Boulanger. Morrow can't get this free throw to fall. Rebound by Barclay, and he'll get it over to Boulanger. Now on the left side, it's Alvar. Gets this one quickly over to Becker. Now going into the lane, Alvar kicks this one into the near corner. Kelly Walsh moving the ball well. Spin move in the lane. Becker draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Jaden Becker with 5 of the 7 points for Kelly Walsh this afternoon. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first quarter. 3-point lead for the Trojans, or excuse me, for the Red Devils. Mason Eager to the scorer's table, as the first one from Becker is good. 2-point lead as Becker's got 6 here in the first quarter. First foul, by the way, called against Cohen Morrow. Becker puts the next one up, bounces that one high, rebound by Kai Barker. Red Devils by 2 with 2:35 remaining in the first. Barker trying to figure out where to go, passes it over to Mendez on the far side, attracts the double team. Morrow into the lane, now gets it out to Lind. Quick pass to Drew Barker at the top, covered by Barclay. Has to get it over to Mendez, but no one is there as it's deflected over the near sideline. Inbound play coming up for Evanston. Lind to trigger it over by the scorer's table. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Out to Drew Barker, now finds Kai, who's into the game. Drew tracks the double team, bounces out to Kai, now goes back to Mendez on the far wing. Drew cuts into the lane, now tries to pass that one off to Kai mid-drive, but drawing the foul will be Boulanger, and that'll be his first and the third against Kelly Walsh. Inbound play at the near post coming up for Riker Lind. The junior floats it up high to Cohen Morrow. One dribble, now gets it over to Drew on the right side. Finds Mendez on the left wing, 1:55. Hands off Lynn. Goes to the free throw line. Back to Drew Barker on the right wing, who led the team in scoring yesterday in the loss against Riverton. Mendez into the lane. Great feed to Clayton Cook, who comes in the back door and puts it in. Cook with 3. Up 12-8, Red Devils with 1:35 left in the first. Barclay, turnaround fadeaway, short, pulled in by the Red Devils, Jordan Mendez. 1:27, Mendez across the center line. Covered tightly by 2 Trojans. Drew Barker and Mendez going back and forth. Cook on the right side, takes a dribble into the lane, frees up Lynn. Near far corner, thought about a 3. Instead, bounces it out to Barker, who goes to Morrow in the paint. Bounce pass inside to Cook, draws the foul, he'll shoot 2. Red Devils lead by 4 with 1:04 remaining here in the first quarter. First one from Cook is just a touch too hard. It hit the front iron, the glass, and then fell down quickly. Jordan Mendez, Drew Barker, Riker Lind, Cohen Morrow, and Clayton Cook into the game for the Red Devils. This is the 4th foul on Kelly Walsh as Cook hits the second. 13-8, Red Devils with 1:03 left in the first quarter. Bringing it forward, it's Alvar. Gets it out towards the right side to Gillum. And now finds Jace Nichols. Straight away, 3 off of the iron, pulled in by Morrow. Flicks this one over to Drew Barker on the right wing. 47 seconds left. Barker slowly marches across the timeline. Gets it out to Mendez. Lob pass in the lane. Finds Clayton Cook. Out to Lynn. Left side 3. Drew Barker off the front. Rebound. Put back attempt by Morrow is no good, but he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 with 34.7 seconds remaining. Red Devils up by 5 as Morrow will shoot this one. Shot is up, and that one is short off the front. Morrow with the shot, and that one's off the back iron, pulled in by Kelly Walsh, so he goes 0 for 2. Red Devils down by 5. Alvar flicks this one over to Boulanger on the left side. Back to Eager on the right wing. Right side, 4-3, Kelly Walsh rainbows over the rim and is deflected out by Drew Barker. Alvar can't connect. Inbound play with 17 seconds left for Kelly Walsh. In the first, inbound play up high to Boulanger. Goes Eager on the right wing. Nichols open, near side 3, off the iron, pulled in by Evanston's Drew Barker. 8 seconds left in the first. Barker hustles across the line, goes towards the left side, takes it in the lane, open, Lind for 3, and it's no good, but an offensive foul called against Drew Barker with 1.8 remaining in the first. Nichols inbounds it, trying to go for a full court pass, but nobody is there. It's over the baseline. Red Devils will get it back with 1.8 seconds remaining. Actually, no, is deflected over, as it didn't even touch inbounds. Evanston will inbound under the Kelly Walsh bucket. Straightaway 3 at the buzzer by Morrow is no good, and the Red Devils lead after 1. It's 13-8. Evanston on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Second quarter action here at Green River High School. Kelly Walsh will inbound it, down by 5 with just about 8 minutes to play. Nichols takes it into the lane, blocked by Kai Barker, and the Red Devils take it the other way. Mendez across the center line, holding it, and now gets it over to Hill on the right side. Finds Robinette in the near corner, bounces back to Hill. Mendez on the left wing, finds Hill again. Robinette, bounce pass inside the lane, flicks it over to Mendez. Far corner 3 is good. Jordan Mendez with his first points of the night, and it's 16-8 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Nichols finds Eager at the top. Now goes over to Jack Nichols. Gets a screen from Boyce. Now goes to Jace on the left side. Evanston doing a good job locking him out from the inside. Boyce is going to have to reset for the Trojans. Eager, bounce pass inside the lane. Now gets it over to Beckers. Drives in the lane, puts the layup off the mark. Rebound by the Red Devils. Bringing it forward, it's going to be Jordan Mendez. 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez goes Robinette on the far side. 6:38 remaining here in the first half. Hill finds Mendez at the center logo. Now Hill on the right wing, lob pass finds Kai Barker, gets it over to Robinette. Quick pass to Lind on the outside. Evanston has an open corner from Jay Hill, and he's good. Jay Hill with 6, and an 11-point lead for Evanston. Eager on the right side, step back 3, blocked by Riker Lind. Sends it Barker sends it forward off of the top of the head of Lind and over the baseline. And when I say top of the head, the ball literally just went and kind of grazed the very, very top of Riker Lind and out of bounds. Inbound play coming up for Kelly Walsh, down by 11 with 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Jace Nichols across the center line, covered by Mendez. Gets a screen from Boulanger and a kicked ball called on Evanston. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Red Devils with an 11-point lead. Inbound play coming up from Mason Eager. Gets it over to Jack Nichols. Eager on the right wing. Now hit circling towards the center logo, covered by Riker Lind. Gets this one over to Boulanger. Eager gets it back, takes it to the near block, and good. So Mason Eager gets his first points of the night, and it's a 10-point lead, or a 9-point lead rather, for the Red Devils. Mendez slowly marches across the line with 5.5 left in the half. Bounce pass, find Lind on the right side. Great pass to Mendez, who goes outside to Hill, as he is going to get it over to Lind on the right side. Takes one bounce, hand off to Mendez. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the first half. Hill on the right side, and Evanston with a 9-point lead on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez thought about a shot on the left side as Robinette goes into the free throw line. Mendez on the left side. 19-10. Red Devils. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Robinette on the right side now gets it over to Hill on the left wing. 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Finds Barker inside the far elbow. Drives along baseline, gets it back out to Hill. He comes along the line and he steps on it. Turnover to Kelly Walsh. 4.5 remaining in the second quarter. Robinette and Lind come out. Barker and Cook back into the game. Jace Nichols gets a screen from Boulanger, goes towards the near elbow. Bounce pass inside to Boulanger, gets the floater up, and it's not going to fall. Rattles high, picked out of the air by Kai Barker. Hill on the left wing, now gets it over to Mendez at the top. Mendez goes towards the right side, hands off to Hill on the right wing, gets a screen from Kai, bounce pass inside to Kai, over to Mendez, quick pass Hill, left side for three, and that one is wide right off the glass, pulled in by Eager. 3 minutes, 52 seconds remaining here in the first half. Red Devils by 9. Jace Nichols drives towards the left side, lob pass inside the lane to Boulanger, off the glass and in. Boulanger with his first points of the game. Red Devils down, up by 7 with 3:30 remaining in the first half. Mendez goes towards the left side, hands off to Hill, loses the basketball, but is able to get it back. Has a double team, he has to get around, and he's fouled. It's going to come against Jaden Becker. First foul of the quarter against Kelly Walsh, and the first one against Becker. Morrow and Lind in for Kai Barker and Jordan Mendez. Inbound play being taken by Lind. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lind lobs it up high to Cook. Gets it back to Morrow in the paint. Goes for the layup, draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Cohen Morrow to the line for the third time today. Or third time today. He is 0 for 3 coming in. And Morrow takes a deep breath. First one on the way, and it's just a touch too hard, in and out. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Red Devils lead 19-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Puts the shot up, and Morrow makes it 20-12 after hitting the second free throw. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left. Brought forward by Alvar. Gets it on the right side to Fagley. Now Eager in the lane, tries to pass over to Boyce, and it's deflected out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh. Red Devil basketball. Leaves it for Jay Hill on the inbound play. As he'll pass over to Drew Barker on the left side. Back over to Lind on the right. Finds Hill, quick pass Barker. Looking for Morrow, and it's deflected out by Kelly Walsh over the baseline. Red Devil inbound play with 2:45 left in the half. Lind in the near corner. Lobs it up for Cohen, who brings it in at the top. Bounce pass over to Lind on the left side, drives towards the corner. Now leaves it for Drew in the left wing. Gets a screen from Morrow. Drives to the free throw line, looking for Hill on the right side. Finds Lind on the right wing. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Lind holding it at the top. Cook at the free throw line. Barker open on the left side. Covered quickly by Alvar. Barker driving towards the top, finds Lind on the right side, and Evanston moving the ball around the wing. Hill loses the basketball, picked up by the Trojans, Alvar. Gets it over to Fagley on the left side. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Fagley to the free throw line, gets it over to Eager. Right side for 3, rolls in and out, pulled in by Morrow for Evanston. He takes it one end to the other, tried to pass it over to Drew Barker, but it's intercepted by Caden Boyce for Kelly Walsh. Boyce into the far elbow, hands off to Fagley on the right side. Over to Eager on the near side, thought about another 3 attempt, instead he'll go Fagley on the right. Drives to the near block, backs up against 2 Red Devils and commits a travel. Red Devil basketball. Evanston up by 8 with 1:43 left in the first half. Robinette checks in for Barker. So it's Morrow, Mendez, Robinette, Lind, and Cook. Mendez checks in for Jay Hill. Mendez now running the point, 1:39 remaining. Goes across the center line. Dribbles towards the left wing. Tight defense coming from Jason Nichols. Gets it over to Morrow on the right side. Lob pass finds Cook in the paint. Goes for the layup. No good. Pulled in by Kelly Walsh. A minute 20 in the half. Nichols gets it over. Left side three from Gillum is off of the mark. Pulled in by Mendez. A minute 9 in the half. Red Devils up by 8. Gets it over to Robinette on the left side. Tough defense coming from Alvar. Gets this one back out towards the top to Cook. Covered by Nichols. Bounce pass finds Mendez. And he's going to have to calm things down. Right wing now over to Cook at the top. Left side, Mendez. Robinette thought about a three straight away. Instead, he'll go Cook with 38 seconds yet left. Lind holds, bounce pass over to Robinette, puts up the layup over the defender and good. Mendez with a nice little bump shot. Or excuse me, Robinette with a nice little bump shot and 18 seconds left. At the top, Nichols tries a spoon move, kicks it out to the right side to Gillum, goes into the paint, floater is good. So Gillum with his first 2 points of the game. 4 seconds left in the half. Mendez across the center line. 1 second left, deep three at the buzzer, just off the front. Red Devils lead 22-14 after the first half. We'll be right back with our halftime show brought to you by Unity Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Let's start our Uinta Eye Vision halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. Kicking it off with the Jackalope first half highlights, doing the hopping for your shopping. The next time you need items picked up from stores, errands done, or late night food delivered, call Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174. In the first quarter, Evanston outscoring Kelly Walsh 13-8 and at 9-6, giving us our 22-14 halftime score with Evanston on top. For the Trojans, I've got 2 from Jack Nichols, 2 from Mason Eager, 2 from Duncan Gillum, 2 from Jonah Boulanger, and a team high 6 from Jaden Becker. For the Red Devils, 3 from Cohen Morrow, 3 from Jordan Mendez, 4 from Clayton Cook, 4 from Kai Barker, 2 from Luke Robinette, and a tie for the team high 6 for Jay Hill. That's your Jackalope first half highlights. Doing the hopping for your shopping. The next time you need items picked up from stores, errands done, or late night food delivered, call Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174. We'll be right back after this on our Uinta Eye Vision halftime show with our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight, where we have our very own state champion Brady Roberts. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome to Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by our friends at Aspen Cinemas. Joined now by 2024 3A state wrestling champion Brady Roberts. Brady, how does that sound, man?
It sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's it's pretty exciting. So
talk to me about what the last 72 hours have been like for you. I mean, we're recording this on Monday. You won your state championship on Saturday. I understand there's been a lot of events kind of held to celebrate this in town.
Yeah, it's been really exciting, and then a lot of it has been I've got a lot of support from everybody in Evanston, people I haven't seen for a while. It's been really, really awesome, honestly. It's probably as fun as winning stays, just seeing your whole community be there with you. So I think that was just awesome.
I understand that there was a welcome at the bus barn when you guys came back from state. There was a ton of people there. Even heard there was a parade on Sunday night. Talk to me a little bit, just kind of what it's like to kind of have all of this come from the community.
I think it's great. I don't know how to explain it. I didn't know about either of the events. So it was like a surprise, but it was so cool to just see that many people be there to like support somebody from the community. I'm really thankful that the community was there for me. It was really cool.
So I got to watch the video of your final match. Mm-hmm. As soon as your hand goes up in the air, you are just elated. You're pumped up. Talk to me about what that moment was like, what the third round was like. I know it was tied 0-0 going into that third round. Talk to me what that third round was like and the aftermath as soon as it was over.
The third round, I chose bottom. I was like, I'm getting away. I'm going to get away, and I got to take him down. So once I did get away, I took him down pretty soon after. it was intense, but I had a lot of confidence in that third period. There was I didn't have any doubt that I was going to lose because I was going out there to give it my all. It was only 2 minutes. I can do anything for 2 minutes. So going out there to just ride him, kind of try and turn him. But the last 2 minutes, I was really just trying to win. And then getting my hand raised it was cool. It was kind of felt like I was floating. It's been a goal for my whole life, basically. I've been wrestling since I was 3. So that was my first state championship. So it felt pretty good. It was kind of uncomparable to anything I felt before. It was I don't know how to explain it, but I would say floating. Yeah, it was like a weight had been lifted, I had finally done it. And I just thought that it was just great. It was almost overwhelming. I didn't know how to take it, but it was just awesome.
Well, now and forever.
Sorry, we have to cut that interview short as we are a minute away from starting with our third quarter. That was our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas in Evanston. Now playing at Aspen Cinemas, Dune Part 2. Paul Atreides reunites with Chani and the Fremen to exact revenge on those who destroyed his family. And it's Dune Part 2. My wife and I got a chance to check it out, and it lives up to the hype as being one of the biggest motion picture events of the year. So check out Dune Part 2 at Aspen Cinemas. Scan the QR code on the graphic for tickets now, or visit their website at aspencinemas.com. This marks the end of our Utah Vision halftime show, where our vision is to improve yours. Evanston with an 8-point lead going into the third quarter. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Right out of the half, Clayton Cook with a beautiful layup, and the Red Devils lead 24-14 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Kelly Walsh trying to get something going with Jace Nichols. Now goes to Mason Eager at the free throw line. Pass inside the lane, bopped away by Riker Lind, but he can't hang on to it. It's over the far near sideline. Inbound play coming up for Kelly Walsh, down by 10 with 7:22 remaining in the third quarter. Nichols bounces it out to Jack Nichols, now goes back to Jace. 7 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Jace to the far block, gets it over to Mason Eager, thought about a three, instead goes into the paint, puts up the floater, and good. Mason Eager only 2 points in the first half. He needs to get going here if he's going to get something going for Kelly Walsh. Robinette on the right side, goes to Hill, gets it over to Lind on the near corner. Takes the dribble, goes to the free throw line, gets it out to Hill. Robinette on the right side now. Bounce pass out to Cook on the near wing. Hill, who's got 6 points tonight, now goes to Cook. Cross-court pass, Robinette quickly over to Lind. Hill at the center logo. 6 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Barker finds Cook at the top. Now finds Hill on the right wing. Bounces around the defender, finds Kai. He backs up into the near side of the paint, looking for Lind, and it is bopped away by Eager, but it's taken back by Kai Barker and puts the layup up and in. Red Devils with that 10-point lead back. Straight away three from Nichols, no good, gets his own rebound back. It's Jack Nichols, goes for the reverse layup, and it falls through. Jack Nichols now with 4 points. Red Devils up by 8. 5 minutes, 52 seconds. Hill across the center. Now gets it over to Lind on the near side. Out to Kai at the top. Robinette on the right wing. Evanston's playing with some pace as we got a foul On the right side, it's going to be a hold against Nichols. Inbound play coming up for the Red Devils. That's the third one against Jack Nichols, so he's going to have to take a break. So entering the game, it will be Bo Barclay. Lind to inbound it for the Red Devils. 5:42 goes to Robinette on the far corner. Gets it back out to Kai, holding. Covered by Eager. Lind on the right side. Long pass looking for Clayton Cook. And jumping up, trying to make the interception, but deflecting it over the baseline. It's Caden Boyce. Red Devil basketball. Lind to inbound it. Lind holding. Lob pass up high. Tolkien taken away by Boyce. He's off and running with Cook step for step, but he gets called for a travel. Puts the layup up. It was good, but the travel takes it off the board. Inbound play coming up for Evanston. Red Devils up by 8, 26-18 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Winner of this game will take on the the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson, as there's a foul. Lob pass looking for Clayton Cook, and a whistle. It's going to come against Cook as he got in the way, I guess, and they called offensive foul. As I thought, it looked like they were trying to lob it out to him, but they call him for the offensive foul. 5 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. Again, Evanston leading this one. The winner will play tomorrow at 10:30 at Lincoln Middle School against the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs, and a winner goes to state, loser goes home matchup. This is an elimination game as well, as the loser's season will come to an end. Taking it to Eager, goes to Bo Barclay, puts the layup up and one. Actually, it wasn't a layup, rather, it was just a jump shot from the near side of the paint. And it's a 6-point game, a chance for Barclay to make it a 5-point game. Robinette, Drew Barker now into the game. Robinette, Lind, Kai Barker, and Clayton Cook. Barclay hits the free throw. 5-point lead for Evanston. 4 minutes, 53 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Kai Barker to inbound as Cohen Morrow comes in for Clayton Cook. The foul, by the way, assessed against Luke Robinette. It's his first, the second one against the Red Devils in the third quarter. Drew brings it across the center line, bounces it out to Lind on the right wing. Looking for Cohen Morrow, finds the layup, and good! And one for Cohen Morrow. That'll give him now 5 points on the afternoon. Morrow to shoot one to get the lead back out to 8. Puts the shot up, and it is no good off the back iron. Pulled in by Eager. So the Trojans will get another shot at it. Nichols hands off to Barclay, goes to the free throw line. Hands off to Boyce, but a foul called against Evanston. It comes against Drew Barker, a push. And that's the second one against Barker. Third one against Evanston. As Robinette will come out for Jordan Mendez. Joining Drew Barker, Kai Barker, Cohen Morrow, and Riker Lind. Inbound play, Jace Nichols. Goes to Boolinger. Right side three. Eager, well short, pulled in out of the sky by Lind. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mendez goes across the center line. Drives towards the right side, finds Drew on the right wing. Pass is broken up by Barclay, takes it one end to the other, loses his dribble, and it goes off of his knee and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball with 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter, and a 7-point lead for Evanston. Marching it forward, it's Barker. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Bounce pass to Kai at the free throw line. Gets it over to Mendez. Straight away. 3, too much. Rebound by Barker, but it's ripped away by Eager. Sends it over to Nichols. Evanston gets in line on transition. Sends this one forward for Boolinger, and good. Jonah Boolinger now with 7 points, and it's a 5-point Evanston lead. 3 minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Must-win game for both teams. Lind along the baseline, tickles it off the glass and in for the layup. 30-23 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils lead. Gets it over to Eager. Straight away for three. Off the base iron, high. Pulled in by Lind. 3:07 remaining in the third quarter. 7-point lead for Evanston as Mendez marches forward. Red Devils with 8 points in this third quarter. Kelly Walsh with 9. Mendez on the right side. Now gets it out to Lind at the top. Straight away for three. Short. Pulled in off the bounce by Nichols. Jace covered by Morrow. And he loses the ball. Gets it back. Morrow diving for it. Now gets it over to Eager. Pass to Barclay. Back out to Jace Nichols. Straight away. Three. Got it. Jace Nichols with his first points of the game, and it's a 4-point lead. Barker across the center line. Dribbles towards the left side, and he's fouled by Barclay. Blocking foul, and that is the third one on Kelly Walsh, the first one against Barclay. As coming out will be Kai Barker, coming in is Clayton Cook. He'll join Lind, Morrow, Drew Barker, and Mendez. Lind gets it over to Mendez on the near corner. Bounce pass inside to Clayton Cook. Puts a layup up, and he draws the foul. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. Cook 2 of 4 from the line this afternoon. 4-point lead for Evanston. Cook with the shot, and it is short, but hits the glass and rolls through. Gets it out to a 5-point lead as Cook hits the first free throw. Now the back end. 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and he's short. Rebound by the Trojans. Sends it forward to Barclay. Goes into the lane. Steps around the defender. Going for the layup. Blocked by Mendez. Gets it back. And the ball goes off of Kelly Walsh and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball. .202 remaining in the third quarter. Red Devils by 5. Mendez gets the inbound play from Lind, and he'll slowly march things over as he will cross the center line with 1:54 remaining in the third. Barker on the left side gets it over to Morrow. Lind on the right wing, and he loses his dribble. Over the baseline, turnover to Kelly Walsh. Checking in, it's going to be Duncan Gillum for Bo Barclay. Jack Nichols into the game to inbound it. Goes to Alvar. 1:44 remaining in the third. Gets across the center line. Dribbles towards the right side. Into the lane. Kicks this one out to Eager. Thought about a three. Instead drives to the free throw line. Backs up. Puts up the shot. And blocking foul against Cohen Morrow. Mason Eager to shoot two. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Red Devils lead by 5. Chance to make it a one-possession ball game if you're Mason Eager. Puts the shot up, and that one is good. 31-27 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Riker Lind comes out, Jay Hill comes in. Elan, Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth here at Green River High School. Side of the 2024 4A West Regional Tournament as Eager hits the second one. 3-point lead for Evanston with 90 seconds left in the third. Hill gets this one over to Cook. Now bounces it back out to Hill. Poked away by Alvar as he was looking to pass it back to Cook, and he deflects it into his own bench. Clayton Cook with the inbound play. Goes to Hill deep in his own side of the court. Dribbles past Alvar, and he's fouled. Push coming on Alvar. That's the 5th foul on Kelly Walsh, and that'll send Jay Hill to the free throw line. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Hill with a deep breath now gets ready to go. First one on the way, and that one is off the back iron, too hard. Cohen Morrow comes out. Kai Barker comes in, joining Drew Barker, Jordan Mendez, Clayton Cook, and Jay Hill, shooting the second of 2 free throws. Shot is up, and it is too hard again. Rebound is brought in by Kelly Walsh. Down by 3 with 1:10 left. Lob pass looking for Jack Nichols. Keeps it in bounds. Looking for Boulanger. Pass inside the lane. Stolen by Clayton Cook. Sends it forward to Mendez. He goes for the layup and finishes it off. Red Devils lead 33-28 with 50 seconds remaining in the third. Dribble towards the right side. It's Alvar. Back over to Eager at the top. Into the right wing. Now hands off this time to Gillum. Eager on the right wing. Goes to the near block. Bounce pass. Finds Boulanger. Kicks it back out. Left side 3. Alvar off of the glass. Wide left. 25 seconds remaining, in the third quarter. Red Devils bring it across. Barker on the right wing. Gets it over to Mendez on the right side. Quick pass. Wide open. Clayton Cook. Layup off the glass and in. 10 seconds left. Red Devils up by 7. 5 seconds left is a pass to Alvar on the left side. Gillum on the left wing. Waning seconds, can't get the shot off in time, and the Red Devils will hold him down. Going to the fourth quarter, Evanston 8 minutes away from advancing to the final day of regionals. Lead it 35-28 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Fourth quarter action, and Kelly Walsh with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. Evanston gets a turnover though. Hill takes it towards the right side, gets it over to Lynn. Hill holding on the right wing now, gets this one over to Robinette. Holding for a little while longer. Evanston going to be wanting to milk some clock off here as they carry an 7-point lead, 35-28 into the fourth quarter. Barker flicks this one over to Robinette. Now finds Lind on the near corner, covered by Boyce. Back to Hill at the center logo. Robinette. Bounce pass out to Hill. Back to Lind at the top. 6 minutes, 54 seconds left. Winner of this game will advance to 10:30 a.m. tomorrow at Lincoln Middle School. Turnover by the Red Devils. Here come the Trojans. Get this one over to Nichols on the right side. Flicks it out towards the top, looking for Eager. Again, winner will advance to a 10:30 a.m. game against the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs tomorrow. Right side 3, and that is short. Rebound is brought in by Jay Hill. And for the Red Devils, you win this game, and then you win that 10:30 a.m. game. You're on your way to state for the first time since 2020. 6 minutes, 19 seconds left. Hill goes across the center line. Gets it over to Lind on the near corner. Flicks it back out to Cook at the top. Robinette on the right wing. Finds Hill. Red Devils with the 35-28 lead. Lind along the baseline. Jumper from about 14 out, and it's good. Riker Lind and the Red Devils make it a 9-point lead. Nichols hands off to Eager at the top. Dribbles into the near block. Great pass to Boyce. Puts the layup off the glass. No good. Gets his rebound back. Kicks it out to Nichols. Finds straightaway three. And Jack Nichols is off the front. Jace Nichols keeps it in. Flicks this one over to Becker. He thought about a step back three. Instead goes Jace on the right side. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Eager. Covered by Lynn. Drives into the lane. Leaves it for Boyce, but it's high and brought in by Hill. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Hill drives towards the left side, gets this one in. Instead, it'll be caught by Boyce as he dives into the Evanston bench. Out of bounds off of him, and Red Devils with an inbound play coming up. Fresh group coming in for Kelly Walsh. Inbound play coming up for the Red Devils. Lynn lobs it up high to Cohen Morrow. Looking for Clayton Cook in the paint, and he's fouled by Boulanger. Inbound play coming up for Evanston's Riker Lind. It's the second one on Boulanger, the first one against Kelly Walsh in the fourth quarter. Lind to inbound it at the far near post under the Kelly Walsh bucket. Finds Morrow at the free throw line. Back to Hill in between the circles. Goes Lind on the left side, dribbles the ball high, gets it back, flicks it back out to Hill at the top. 5 minutes, 50 seconds. Hill towards the right side and gets this one over to Lind. Great pass by Hill, and a timeout called by Coach Rob Watsabaugh. He wants things to slow down. And we'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Fourth quarter action. Red Devils lead 37-28. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth here at Green River High School. Morrow takes into the lane. No look pass over to Cook inside the paint. Can't get the short layup to fall. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Bagley on the right wing goes into the paint, and he's fouled down on the ground. It's coming against Clayton Cook. A push, and now here comes 4 Kelly Walsh Trojans coming in. It's Eager, both Nichols, and Becker joining Boulanger. Red Devils bring in Mendez, Drew Barker, and Kai Barker for Morrow, Robinette, and Hill. Putting up the hook shot is good from Mason Eager. And it's now a 7-point lead for Evanston, 37-30 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez marches across the center line, covered by Jace Nichols. Now gets it over to Lind on the right wing. 3:50 separating the Red Devils from a chance to go to state as Kai Barker takes the pass inside the lane and puts it up and in. Red Devils lead by 9. Gets it over towards the left side. Becker for 3. In and out. Pulled in by Nichols. Backs up against the lane. Boulanger straightaway 3. Front iron, no good. And a rebound on the rebound. It's a foul against Evanston's Jordan Mendez. Second foul against the Red Devils, first one against Mendez. 3:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pass over in the near corner, deflected out of bounds by Mendez. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Inbound play coming up for Jace Nichols. Gets over to the left side. Eager thought about a three, instead goes into the lane, hops up, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound is bopped out of bounds by Jordan Mendez. Inbound play coming up at the baseline for Kelly Walsh, down by 9. Inbound play to Boulanger. Gets it over to Eager. Pass inside the lane, wide open. Becker puts the shot up, off the glass, no good. Pulled in by Kai Barker, but a foul. Barker was held by Becker, and that's the second one against Becker. 2 fouls on the Red Devils, 2 fouls on the Trojans here in the fourth quarter. Mendez marches forward with 3 minutes remaining. Goes across the left side, gets it over to Drew on the left wing. Bounce pass up top to Cook. Covered by Jace Nichols. Now finds Mendez on the right side. Boulanger comes up and fouls Mendez. Third foul on Kelly Walsh with 2:50 remaining. Red Devils with a 9-point lead here in the fourth quarter on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Lynn passes out to Kai Barker, but it's poked away by Kelly Walsh. Sends it forward to Becker. To the near block, draws the foul, and Becker will shoot 2. Becker 1 for 2 from the line earlier today, as Coach Roden gets up a new group. First one from Becker, misses. Nichols, Boulanger, and the other Nichols come out. Boyce, Alvar, and Barclay in for them. Becker with the second free throw. Got it. So he's 2 for 4 from the line this afternoon. Red Devils with an 8-point lead with 2:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Barker. Drew Barker marches forward, goes to Kai on the right side, back to Drew. Evanston still not across the line, but they bounce it over to Kai. Lynn goes to Mendez on the near corner, and now Evanston moving the ball around the outside. Mendez on the left, now tracks the double team, gets it over to Drew at the center logo, and the ball's ripped loose from him. Brought in by Alvar. Takes it to Eager, left side 3, well short. Pulled in by Drew Barker. Sends it forward to Mendez. Mendez with another chance for a pretty layup, and does it again. Ten-point lead, Evanston, with 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Eager into the lane, bounce pass outside to Boyce, and a timeout called by Coach Roden. We'll take it as well. Less than 2 minutes separate the Red Devils from a big win here, up by 10 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Red Devils and Trojans here in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Evanston. Winner moves on to play the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson tomorrow at Lincoln Middle School at 10:30. The loser of this game, their season is over. Right side 3, Nichols, short. Rebound is brought in by Evanston's Riker Lynn. He's fouled, and that is the fourth one on Kelly Walsh. Inbound play coming up for Evanston with 1:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Kai Barker to inbound it, as Evanston trying to punch their ticket to the final day of regionals and put themselves one win away from returning to the state tournament. Hill inbound, gets the inbound play, goes to Kai Barker, back to Cook on the right side, a minute 43, open Mendez. Finds Kai on the left side, Hill now tracks the double team. Bounce pass out to Kai, finds Mendez on the left side. Bounce pass back to Kai. Cook, Mendez, near corner, thought about a three, instead Evanston's just gonna move this ball around. Gets it over to Jay Hill on the right wing, attracts two Trojans, and a foul called. Actually, no, a timeout taken by Coach Rob Watsabaugh. Minute 22 left. Red Devils by 10 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Well, yesterday Evanston played Riverton, who they beat in the regular season by 11. Now they're playing Kelly Walsh, who they lost to by 10 in the regular season. And should this score hold, the team they'll play in the Winter Goes to State game tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. will be a team that they lost to last time they saw. It'll either be Jackson or Rock Springs. Jackson beat Evanston in the regular season finale. Rock Springs beat Evanston in overtime. So it promises to be a great game if Evanston can hold on for the next minute 22. Inbounds to Hill, and now he is fouled by Nichols. That'll send Jay Hill to the free throw line, and Evanston for the next minute 19 will shoot free throws. Hill 0 for 2 on his only trip to the line in the fourth quarter, or in the third quarter rather. First one from Hill is good. Red Devils with an 11-point lead with a minute 19 remaining. You don't want to celebrate too early, but Evanston might be on the cusp of returning. Misses the second free throw, brings it forward, right side three, Eager, well off the mark, drops off the very front of the iron as Mendez gets the rebound and is fouled with a minute 10. He'll shoot two. And I think we might have just gotten a tech foul against Boyce, or either that or a double foul. It's Boyce's third, and it is a technical foul. Mendez will shoot two. See if they award him more free throws after the two, as Mendez misses the first one. Red Devils with 2 fouls to give, but lead by 11, make it 12. Now with 70 seconds left. So Mendez got the two free throws, and now Riker Lind will take the 2 free throws for the technical foul and makes the first one. If he hits this next one, you got to think that might be enough, and he does. Riker Lind puts the Red Devils up by 14 with 70 seconds remaining, and an inbound play, a bucket here could do it for Evanston.
We never did that in high school. What did you do?
Lind to inbound, gets it over to Kai Barker on the right side, and he's fouled. So Barker will go to the line. It's the 4th foul against Boulanger. First one from Kai, just short, bricks it off at the front. 68 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Barker shoots, makes that one, and it's a 15-point lead with a minute 8 remaining. Inbounds for Kelly Walsh. Eager, they're gonna need a 3-ball from him. He goes into the near block, puts up the shot, and one. Well, it isn't a 3-ball, but it'll work if you're Kelly Walsh, because you got your best score to the line and a chance for an old school three-point play, as Mason Eager is 2 for 2 from the line today. 58.6 seconds. Puts the shot up, and he got it. Red Devils inbound with 58 seconds, separating them from a date with the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson, and quickly Mendez is fouled by Jack Nichols. Again, as I was saying, the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in a winner goes to state loser, their season is over game. The same situation they were in last year, as they actually made it to the regional semifinals last year, lost to Star Valley as Mendez misses the base iron. But now Evanston looking to accomplish half the task, which is you win 2 games at regionals, you're off to state. And potentially playing a doubleheader tomorrow, because if you win that game, as Mendez hits the second one, you'll play in the 3rd place game against the winner of the other consolation semifinal. Taking it in is Eager, and he gets that one to fall, and Mason Eager not going down without a fight. Red Devils up by 11 with 40 seconds left. Mendez fouled again. So with 38.9 seconds left, if Mendez can hit one of these, that should be enough. Really, it might have been enough already, but you never want to count your chickens before they hatch. 47-36 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez to shoot 2. First one from the junior is good. Red Devils with a 12-point lead could get it to the teens, and then you would feel comfortable saying it's done. Mendez, 13-point lead for the Red Devils, and now you feel comfortable saying that they've got a date with the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. at Lincoln Middle School. Eager gets it over to Boyce, takes it into the lane, that one rattles up and in, rebound is brought in by Mendez, and he's fouled by Boyce with 24.4 seconds left. The Red Devils keep their state hopes alive, as he'll shoot 2 with 24.4 seconds left. Jordan Mendez has been sent to the line now 4 times in this 4th quarter. And that's the 4th one against Caden Boyce. Riker Pace, Brooks Searle getting ready to check into the game. First one from Mendez. If it wasn't done then, it's done now, as Mendez hits the first free throw, and it's 50-36 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Brenner Lim also at the scores table, as Hill and Cook and Kai Barker come out. So it's Brooks Searle, Brenner Lim, Jordan Mendez, Riker Lind, and Riker Pace. 24 seconds remain as Mendez puts up the 2nd free throw, and it's good. Clutch free throws by Jordan Mendez to keep that gap unattainable. 20 seconds left as the Go Big Red chants start going. Kelly Walsh with Alvar. Now hands off to Boulanger. Alvar for 3 with 8 seconds left. Got it. And Alvar with his points of the game, and Evanston with an inbound play. Mendez gets the ball, dribbles it out, and the Red Devils have a date tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. against the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs. The winner of that game goes to state and competes for the 3rd place seed. The loser will go home. As your final score, it's Evanston 51, Kelly Walsh 38. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
And we welcome you to our post-game show live from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth here at Green River High School, side of the 2024 4A West Regional Basketball Championship Tournament, where the Evanston Red Devils are victorious in their elimination game against Kelly Walsh, 51-38, and they will take on the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. at Lincoln Middle School, and you can catch that live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Jackson and Rock Springs play at 7:30 tonight. Time for a Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. In the first quarter, Evanston outscores Kelly Walsh 13-9 and 9-6, giving us a halftime score of 22-14 going into the locker room. In the third quarter, Kelly Walsh outscores Evanston 14-13, but then Evanston, thanks to some great free throw shooting by Jordan Mendez, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 16 points for Evanston in the fourth quarter as they outscored Kelly Walsh 16-12. For the Trojans, I have 2 for Jack Nichols, 7 for Jaden Becker, 3 for Carter Alvar, 2 for Duncan Gillum, 3 for Jace Nichols, 7 for Jonah Boulanger, and a game-high 14 for Mason Eager. For the Evanston Red Devils, 5 for Cohen Morrow, 6 for Riker Lynn, 9 for Clayton Cook, 7 for Jay Hill, 9 for Kai Barker, 2 for Luke Robinette, and a team-high 13 for Jordan Mendez, as he was clutch down the line to hit those free throws for the Red Devils as they win this one going away 51-38. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Moving on to our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going with Jordan Mendez. The transition layups, he had 2 of them in this game. He had one in the third quarter and one in the fourth quarter to help seal this one off. So Jordan Mendez, for those quick, fast break transition layups, getting the assist from his teammates, getting our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Moving on to our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who was better today? Well, hate to sound like a broken record, but Jordan Mendez, he hit the free throws when he needed to. He hit a big 3 ball in the second quarter, had some great breakaway layups. So Jordan Mendez gets our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And that's going to do it for our broadcast of Evanston Red Devil Boys basketball live from Green River High School. as Evanston wins this one. Final score 51, Kelly Walsh 38 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And we will be live from Lincoln Middle School tomorrow with a 10:30 tip-off, meaning our pregame show brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture will be kicking off right around 10:15 a.m. as Evanston will take on the loser of Rock Springs and Jackson tomorrow morning. That Rock Springs-Jackson game takes place at 7:30, so we won't know till late tonight who Evanston is playing, but either way, it promises to be a great game. Evanston and Rock Springs met up on February 3rd, and Rock Springs came away with a win in overtime, 68-66. And Evanston-Jackson, of course, met last Saturday. Jackson with a 10.56-46 win. But Evanston was down by 20 at one point in that game, cut the gap down to 7 free throws, made it a double-digit victory for Jackson. Either way, it is going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and we cannot wait till 10:15 tomorrow morning. On behalf of our crew at My Local Radio, we have our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Colton Bagley, our executive producer and owner, Val Cook, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales associates, Julie Burley, Sarah Pay, AJ Lamb, and Julie Nelson, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno, Voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols, Voice of the West Side Pirates and Preston Indians. Doing double duty for the time being, we give a big thank you to Dan Hubbard, and Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Poling. I'm Elan Olliff, and we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com, KNYN on the radio at 99.1 FM in Evanston. Evanston, one win away from booking their tournament for the state tournament for the first time since 2020. They'll take on the loser of Jackson and Rock Springs tomorrow, live from Lincoln Middle School in Green River at 10:15 a.m. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the morning.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.